Nowadays people always compare iOS and Android to find which device is better. So in this video we will share the comparison between iOS and Android, to help you to find which more better. At the end of the video we will share the advantages and disadvantages for both platform. Without further ado, let's jump to the video.
Assalamualaikum, my name is SAFWAN bin SULAIMAN. I am from CS520
My name is HELMI ASHRAF bin AHMAD. I'm from class CS520
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad ANWAR bin KHUSHAIRI. I'm from Group A for CS2303B.
My name is Muhammad DANIAL bin Muhammad AZNI. I am from class CS2303B. Today, I'm going to discuss about comparison between Android and iOS. Android is Linux-based operating system designed primarily for touchscreen mobile devices such as smartphones and tablet computers. Android initially developed by Android Inc., which Google backed financially and later purchased in 2005. iOS is a mobile operating system created and developed by Apple Inc. iOS provide good interface for mobile device where user get more comfort in touch interface. It is the operating system that presently powers many of the company's mobile device, including the iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch. Next, my friend will talk about reliability.
Hi, my name is Muhammad ANWAR. So we start the comparison between iOS operating system and Android operating system with reliability category. So for Android, with Android it is less consistent in the daily usage of a user, as this is because the models for Android are variant from low end to high end. Next, Android tends to have a lot of bugs and performance issues for the developer to fix. So the updates take long time to release to fix the bugs or problem. This is because there are a lot of models that have been produced by Android operating system. So the developers need to keep an eye out on a lot of models for every possible problems. Lastly, Android offers a lot of models from low end to high end that the user can choose to their liking. So users can choose whichever Android phone that suits their style. Moving on to iOS operating system. It is equipped with a more powerful and reliable chipset for its operating system. This can reflect on the daily activities in iOS are pretty smooth without any bugs and performance drop. This is due to the compatibility of the chipset running with iOS operating system. Next, iOS produce high-end levels for all their products, meaning you will get the best performance device for high prices. Lastly, iOS does not offer a lot of models. This may due to the fact that iOS only focus on less models to keep the OS smooth and stable. In terms of reliability, iOS are miles ahead of Android. This is due to the models that iOS produce for their products are high-end level and less model release than the Android. So it makes the developer easier to manage and handle any bugs or problem that the iOS faces. Meanwhile, Android offers a lot of model that the user can choose to their liking, but not the same user experience for every model. It depends on the vendors such as Samsung, Oppo, and Xiaomi to keep an eye out for issues that their models of Android are facing.
My name is SAFWAN and I will be proceed for security part. For the Android, it contains a lot of virus because of Android is the most widely used smartphone operating system and it is more likely target for the attacks. The most common virus on Android is one that sends text message to parents and shares personal information with unauthorized third parties without the user knowledge. However, in iOS, because of Apple reviews all apps and verifies the identity app publisher, malware authors are less likely to develop app for iOS. But If an iOS device is jailbroken and apps from source other than Apple App Store are installed, it becomes vulnerable to attacks and virus. Okay, both iOS are susceptible to bugs, such as the phone crashing when playing a particular video, a form of a software problem that affect both iOS and devices. Okay, uh, both Android and iOS security device is only as good as the software update that have been applied to it, which is mean uh, iOS is more secure because the Android ecosystem is fragmented. For iOS, Apple delivers software upgrades and simultaneously makes them available to all iOS at the same time. But for the Android, Google release software update and security patch for their devices. But in Android, most manufacturers do not issue fix for devices older than 12 to 18 months. And even if they do, security patch for the devices are issued months later.
Moving on to the ease of design comparison between the operating system. For Android, it suits users who likes to customize their user experience through endless customization that Android provides in their operating system, such as widget, wallpapers, icon pad, button configurations, and many more. Next, it allows users to easily manage daily activities with the device without having confusion. This is because the Android are user-friendly as it have all the basic buttons such as back, home, recent tab or setting tab to allow user to manage their daily activities. Meanwhile, for iOS, it has customization limited for the user, which only allows user to change the wallpaper and some widgets to play around with for customization. Furthermore, user needs some time to manage using the iOS operating system as it can become quite confusing sometimes with only one button to operate the device. The design for both iOS and Android deliver different experience for their users. Android offers a lot of customization which an iOS lacks due to its limitation within the operating system. Android suits people who likes to customize their smartphone to their liking, while iOS suits for people who are simple and does not bother with customization. Moreover, the daily experience for Android are pretty much easier compared to iOS, which needs some time to manage. For the implementation comparison between Android and iOS operating system, for Android, it relies on Java, which are a lot easier to build an app for the third-party and stock applications. We can see that the pre-installed app in Android are a lot more compared to iOS, thus it can produce various viruses and bugs that can affect the operating system if not developed properly. For iOS, it uses Apple's native programming language, which is Swift. Swift is more convenient and tailored to the needs of iOS developers, so it can reduce the time required for programming. Furthermore, it is not an open source platform and requires much more standardization of the software to ensure the app function appropriately and smoothly on all devices for which it is developed. In terms of implementation, time and budget required, iOS remains the winner in the contest between Android and iOS app development. The coding language used by the two platforms become an important factor.
Flexibility. With Android, it is possible to emulate Windows app on some Android, offer some of the features of a laptop, and integrate support for common apps like Office and Exchange. Meanwhile, iOS have a limited platform that could only display one app at one time, impose strict limits on background activities, offer advanced features like share extension, widgets, and multitasking. Efficiency. In transferring file with Android, user allowed to select file manager and also provide access to the file system. The phone file system is treated like another drive when connected with the PC. and user can easily drag and drop files between the phone and the PC without using a third-party application. In the other hand, iOS has AirDrop that you quickly transfer files between iPhone, iPad and Macs only without using Wi-Fi or cellular data. Sharing photo with AirDrop is so great because it is energy efficient, fast and secure.
Next, I'm going to talk about advantages and disadvantages of Android and iOS. Both of the platforms have structural difference as well as their own. Both systems are also great. Android is the better choice if you want more customization and options. Android phones are cheaper than their Apple counterparts. Android devices are available from a variety of phone manufacturers. iOS is only available on Apple's premium device. Android phones are better than their iOS counterparts, but they are still inadequate in some areas. Next, iOS. iOS its ease of use and compatibility with subsequent upgrades. This limitation, however, there are some limitations, which of course increase the cost of app development. This limitation make iOS less attractive to developers, but they do not diminish its general appeal. iOS only runs on Apple device, so it cannot be used on Android devices. So next, battery life. Battery life of iOS phone is one of their main weakness. The battery life of most Android phone is mediocre at best. Android always force closing and crashing of apps, but iOS is not commonly. Another problem with Android phone is their tendency to overheat, especially during demanding tasks like surfing the web or playing games. Even when the phone is not in use, the operating system in Android also use a lot of battery life. As a result, the battery life is going drain so fast. Thank you.